I'm from the Houston area, so I just have always been passionate about my community here, and our past president came and gave a talk, and I was just hooked. Like, I was hanging on every word that he said about doing domestic mission work in Houston in marginalized communities. I think I pulled out my laptop and applied right there.
That's the first time I'd heard anything about a door. Was on this phone call, which was 2 weeks before the internship started. I was so moved. I remember going to pray and being moved to tears by the kids and by their experiences, and especially being Mexican. I just really related to that. That could have been me, And so I just wanted to do anything possible. But when I first began, I didn't even pray every day, honestly. I prayed and I thought I knew God and I was striving to be holy, but I didn't know what it really meant to be holy. And a door showed me what was important, what it meant to be authentic and bold and radical, and to be in community. It just transformed me.
It was a really cool opportunity and a stark contrast to do domestic and international mission work back to back, and to go to Haiti and see the deep physical poverty and the spiritual revival that's happening there right now, and then to come directly to Houston, my hometown, and see physical poverty that was being overlooked or masked, and see deep spiritual poverty too. And I think Adore is addressing a special need that as Catholics in the US just gets overlooked. There's a freedom that comes with leaning into the vocation that God has called you to. And another thing I wasn't expecting about mission life was also how much I was gonna love the kids. I knew that I wanted to give my life to them. I wanted to devote my time to bringing them to Christ, but I was not ready for being overcome with the pain and the suffering that they've had, and feeling both hopeless and privileged to be able to be a vessel of Christ to them.
I had something very tragic happen in my family, and Adore just came together and grieved with me in a way that was unexplainable. It actually led my mom and dad into their conversion, and so that has just been huge for me. Anytime anyone in the community is suffering, we are all suffering, and I think that's very special. We really are a family, and we love to have fun and rejoice, but we also suffer very well together. St. John Fisher has been like no other community I've ever known. Every single person goes out of their way to know you, to welcome you. I have been to almost every single one of these kids' families, homes, sport games, or recitals because they're so excited to let you in. And I think that's something that's so special, specifically to Adore, because you're invited into the parish life so it doesn't feel separate. I lived in an apartment 5 minutes from the parish just so I could be near, so I could just go to lunch with the young adults, so I could have them over for girl time, so we could go to carne asadas at the families' houses.
When I was discerning joining an Adore, it wasn't just a discernment on my end, but it was a discernment that my husband and I did together, because he fully desired to be a part of the Adore community as well. He helps out of the parish and he's on core team as well, and he can come to formation and Adore events. My husband would for sure say that I'm a different person, I'm a different wife as an Adore missionary than I was before. I live more freely, I love more fully, and it's really impacted our marriage positively and allowed us to love one another more. The fact that I can be a mother and a missionary with Adore and not have to prioritize one over the other has been a game changer for myself and my family.
With every different season of life, whether you're single, married, kids, no kids, 5 kids, there's roles for everyone here at Adore. Even though there have been many different missionaries at each parish, the thing that has always remained the same is the joy. And the kids know that. They love having interns, they love having missionaries, because they know they're going to encounter these joyful young people who just want to love them and bring them closer to Christ.
With Adore, it is not just serving teens. It is so much more. It is an entire community that you get. It is the formation of your entire person, your entire self.